If fired upon, attempt to evade and return to base immediately. And this is just in. The Kremlin has called on NATO to stay out of Russia and Georgian airspace for fear of elevating tensions during the negotiations in Prague. I don't need to remind you all that there's a heightened tension of heightened level of awareness here, and a heightened tension. So, we are going to be focusing our intelligence gathering mission with a routing that's planned using the intel from the last mission. Military intelligence are looking closer at a number of areas of interest, and they want a second look. The aim is to get good recon photos of objectives and, if possible, identify exactly what's there. This intelligence is critical to support the talks in Prague, as well, of course, as prepare for any future actions should the talks fail. I remind you, it's a non-combat recon mission. 54 Squadron will operate in 2 flights, very similar to the last outing. Red Flight will operate out of Tbilisi. The loadout will be the U-22A Eland pod, KB countermeasures and a center fuel tank. Green Flight will be operating out of Gadata but returning to Kataisi, and will have the same loadout. F-15 Eagles are present at both locations. The flights will operate independently just as before. The command will be with the flight leaders. Operational confidentiality means that we will not be using Top Hat. Communications are as before, and flight leaders will be calling out critical stages of flight. I hope you've all had an opportunity to review the flight map that was included in the briefing. Any questions? Okay, thanks, gentlemen.
Hey, Jacket.
Missions go.
Thank you.
Split up into different channels?
Yes, is there anybody able to pop out and just throw us around into red and green flights?
User was moved out of your channel. Was moved out of your Buddy channel. Was moved out of your channel. You were moved. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Alright, gentlemen, do your loadouts and call when you're ready to taxi.
Don't forget skins. I don't know why the skins don't loaded.
Request rearming. Copy.
Dingo, leave you and Ben to work through any questions you have immediately, but shout and we'll get you up to speed, okay?
Roger.
Essentially, everything will be pretty much what you've been training with. The only thing you need to add will be the jammer, the countermeasures, and the fuel tank, and Ben will talk you through that.
Will do.
Thanks, Ben.
If you load up with 2 pods, Dingo, a U-22A jammer and a K or FC dispenser.
On, so number 2.
Yep.
Countermeasures.
If you go to pod, yeah, number 2, you want your KB FC dispenser. Just right click and then select it from the drop down box.
Right. Click on 2. KB.
KB FC dispenser, yeah.
Seeing it yet, mate?
Sorry, drop down to pods, and then move across to the right.
What's the password to TeamSpeak?
Eggs. Found it?
No. Sorry, mate.
So right click on 2 on your loadout at the bottom.
Right.
When you're in there, right click on that. You should have air-to-air bombs, missiles, pods.
Pods.
That's
Gotcha.
it.
KBFC dispenser.
Yeah. Select
And
that.
on 6.
On 6, do the same again in pods. You will have U-22A jammer.
Roger.
And then on 4, you want a fuel tank.
4. Fuel tank. X tank. And then hit OK.
Then hit OK.
Life is
That's
good.
it. Number 3 is ready to go.
Roger, Howard. Thank you.
Oh, hold on.
We'll work to the north of the field, I think, as our takeoff direction. Green flight to red flight.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which direction are you taking off from on the field?
Gonna be north, I guess.
Roger that. Okay, we will track north as well. Thank you.
Moby's ready to move out of the hangar.
Roger that, Moby. Traffic passing in front of your hangars is me. I will pass and hold short of the taxiway. We will be turning to the left once we get out to the main taxiway here. Holding short here.
Not getting the generator startup.
Generator switch is the one in from the starter switch.
Yeah, I've switched it to tilt.
Order. Spring
And,
fuel 1-3. For takeoff.
Maybe that let it cause.
Roger, go ahead, Green. Oh,
Ready
red.
to green 2. I'm taking over red flight. Freddie's got some problems. We're going to the southern end of the airfield.
You're going to the southern end. That's a longer taxi for us. Roger that. Understood.
They were at a different field though, Joker.
I knew that. Have a good flight,
down,
red flight. Thanks, Ben. That is good information.
It's quite handy.
Say that again about fuel.
Make sure you have a fuel tank, and start taxiing when you're ready. Dingo, what's your situation?
I still can't get the generator up, mate. Engine's running, but Jenny, I'll switch it off again and turn it on again.
Is that just rolling out?
Joker is just rolling out. I'll slow taxi just to give people a chance to catch up. Are you able to move? Are you able to? You've lifted your throttle high valve pressure, and you're able to move forward and taxi. That's a question to you, Dingo.
Oh, yes, sir. I believe so. Hold on.
Have you got? What have you got then? Just no lights.
No, I can't get the. Now we're up. Just took its time.
Yeah, it's slow. It's slow. That's all. So if you're able to start taxiing, I'm slow taxiing down the runway here. Please try to follow.
I'm following you, Joker.
Thank you, Moby.
Too.
We'll be making a left turn here. We've got a Chinook helicopter out to our 11 o'clock. I can see 3 and 4 behind us as well, so that's looking good. We're making a right turn here, and we're going to hold short for the Chinook.
Hey Phil, can you drag me down to the red plane?
This must be the ground crew, right? Taking off. Is that right, Ben?
Yes, I believe so.
All stop.
Good order. Springfield, 1-3. Abort takeoff.
I have one yellow left on the right panel. Nav sys.
Go and turn your nav to BER, and then back to nav.
Done. Yellow out. Thanks.
Come on, guys, let's get up and out. We got time to be burning here. Element 2, you can make your way down beside us here, I think. There he goes.
Amazing. Advice just on the recording. We can go to BH by now, surely.
No, you want AK because you're recording, not jamming.
AK. AK.
Okay, I need a second here. I need to do an emergency restart.
Copy.
Red one from green one.
Go for red one.
Red one, sorry, it's green 2 here. Green one will be joining us in about 2 minutes. We'll be delayed takeoff 2.5, 3 minutes.
Roger that. We are just making our taxi for our takeoff route as well, so have a safe flight.
Roger, chaps.
So we have any indication on that right-hand panel about being in AK?
Negative, Moby.
Copy.
Joker's beginning his roll for lineup on the taxi.
Number 2 following.
You've got your pods warmed up, Dingo. You have to switch to AK, or AF, sorry, at first.
Where do I do that, mate?
Right hand panel behind your navigation computer. You've got like a big black handle. Behind that, you've got 2 dials. First one is
Right turn.
already on A, the second one should be on, or sorry, one of them. You've got to switch one on A, the other one on F.
Oh, F.
Yeah, to warm up, and then you switch to AK once it's warmed up.
Joker's coming to a stop here.
Okay, on AF. How do I know they're warmed up, sir?
You've got a warning light on your front right hand panel, yellow warning light. When that goes
Not
out,
yet.
you're warmed up. It takes about 3 minutes to warm up. Maybe if you've had it turned on, you might have already warmed it up.
Yeah, it might have done.
From your right side.
Roger that, Moby.
Bit.
Moby, let's push it up 30 yards.
3's ready.
Copy.
Slowing and stopping now. Just watching Dingo coming in behind here.
How about a press on ref?
Yeah, don't forget your reference keys.
Or in position.
1 is everybody ready to turn and burn. We're ready to go. 1 is powering up.
2. Ready. Burning.
Afterburner 3.
3 powering up.
100.
4 up.
200. Nose wheel lift 270. Gear up. Fly straight out, gentle climb, and we will begin a right turn just as we pass the coastline. Right turn.
Where do you want reinforcing? Left or right, behind?
At your discretion. At your discretion.
Well done.
Right turn. We're climbing to 600 feet, gentlemen. Coming off of afterburner, just below afterburner. Maintaining gentle climbing right turn. 800 feet, going wings level now. Maintaining right turn. We're going to be going up the coast. New flight level of 800 feet.
Resting gate?
I think I'm on your 8 o'clock, mate.
Going AFK. AFK.
Sorry about that, Peter. Overshot you there.
AFK.
AFK is on.
Wings. We are 60 miles from the next waypoint, gentlemen.
Six.
60 kilometers. My mistake.
Copy.
We've settled out at about 840 feet. That's
Red
alright, we're
1
waiting.
to green.
Go for red.
We are now airborne.
Good flight. Green flight is
Wow.
airborne. We are tracking to waypoint 1. We're heading northbound up the coast.
Couple of green.
Jesus. Sorry, guys.
That's alright.
I don't have you in sight, leader.
Yeah, I'm about 600 feet below you under your right wing.
Copy.
Make sure you're on AFK now.
Roger that. Yes. Got radar
Roger that.
in the north, 1 o'clock position.
Everybody confirm if you can get down to 800 feet. Airspeed is just a tad under 550. Throttle on AFK. Moby, there you go, shooting past me.
I'm on AFK.
That's fine. Stay on AFK. You're going to look fine. If you put a little bit of a gentle S-turn in a couple of times, you'll end up on my wing just perfectly there. Don't climb though. Be careful. You're going up already. Number 3, number 4. How you doing?
Roger, number 3 is off your left wing.
Roger, seen.
Number 4 is behind you. Trying to catch up.
Roger that. Maintain visual, Dingo. That's perfectly good enough for this exercise. The closer the better.
Got radar 3 o'clock.
Thanks, Moby. We're
And
past
1
35.
o'clock.
Roger that, Moby. We're past 35 kilometers to waypoint 2.
Oh,
Whoa, what's happened there?
collided.
Oh, shit.
Stay with me, Dingo. You still up?
Yeah. The AFK on. Should I take that
Who
off,
is-
Ben, and accelerate a bit, mate?
Just stay with me, Dingo. I'm on AFK. Joker, if you want to get back up again, we're not that far away. You'll catch the sun if you don't use AFK.
Yeah, roger that.
Sorry.
We'll pop down into yellow flight and fly up as well, okay? Actually, no, we don't. We'll just join in. Okay, no worries. I'll do that. It's alright, Mob. Don't worry about it.
Just got overtaken by, I think, an SU-27.
Roger, I don't see it. Is it?
Right on your 6, Ben. Right in my crosshairs.
User was moved out of your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Alright, Mobs. All that
Sorry
practice.
about that. Didn't see that.
That's fine. All that practice is going to come into play now. Straight out to the
I've
runway,
got,
okay?
SU-27 of my wing, and it's armed. I've got an armed SU-27 sitting off my 6.
Yeah, he's right on my 12. Just coming up on him.
Roger that. Ben, you're flight leader now. Sorry. Green flight to red flight.
Green 2 to red 1, go ahead.
We have encountered some armed Su-27 aircraft just to the north of Gudata, 1 mile off coast. We're proceeding north. Be aware.
Don't seem to be hostile, they're just
Red 1 from Green 1,
shadowing.
copy that.
They're shadowing, but they are armed.
Yeah, I can't see any others, Ben.
There's something up there to my right in the mountains.
Okay, I haven't looked out that far. This bloke's on his own, I think, man.
There's Sochi. Take a nice picky. Sochi must be. Yes, it is. Sochi.
And red flight, be aware that we do have a visual of single lone aircraft in the Sochi vicinity, potentially another Su-27. The Su-27 is not aggressive, but they are making their presence known.
I've got 2 behind me with a lock on. I've got a missile lock on. I'm switching to automatic dispense.
And I cannot control this bloody aircraft to
Turn
stay
right
with you
to
properly.
waypoint
Yet.
2.
He's stuck right on you. He's flying very nicely. About 10 feet off.
These are intimidating tactics, folks. That's all they are. So just
Right.
keep it solid, yeah.
Who's when he's got 6 missiles hanging off his wings?
He doesn't know how to use them. Same as me.
Let's hope that's true. Only this time, though. Moby, what's your readiness status?
Oh, 1 second.
I've got
And
a couple of
Moby.
pictures of Sochi.
Okay.
It does look like there's ground targets.
Joker is taxiing, Moby.
Copy. Taxiing behind you.
Roger, seen. Nice and steady now, and we'll do this again.
We've stayed on AFK, so if you go below first stage or something, you should catch us up quite quickly. We've not long turned towards waypoint 2. This
Roger that.
27 is just sitting off my wing, showing me his missiles.
Yeah, this could be a little bit of this could be in line with the news conference and what we read in the briefing.
Oh! I've collided. I'm down.
Oh? Wasn't me, was it?
Yeah.
You clicked me?
No, you can see.
Oh! I'm sorry, mate.
Red 3's down. Or green 3, whatever we are.
Shit.
Green flight to red flight.
I think you meant red flight to green flight, but go ahead.
Apologies for the mix-up. We have technical issues on green flight. We are RTBing for a restart.
That's odd, because I got no
Green
damage at all,
from red.
man.
Copy that. We're en route to our target area.
Last known update on the armed Su-27s, they were still operating in the area to the south and east of Sochi. Altitude 1,000 meters.
Yep, we're south and east of us. Sochi. Altitude 1. Green out.
Alright, Moby, we're going to hold position here, and Ben and
Copy.
Dingo are going to join us, so we'll do a hot refuel on the runway just before they taxi out, okay?
Copy.
Ben and Dingo, let us know your situation.
Quitting.
I've just respawned.
Good. I'm sorry, Ben.
That's alright.
It's funny because I couldn't see any damage to my machine, but I guess it doesn't show it, eh?
If you're up, you might as well stay flying towards the waypoints.
Ah, no. I popped out.
Request rearming. Copy.
Hey! Well, there we go.
Still SOW bit, capital S, small o, capital W.
Yeah.
Telling me invalid password. Excuse me.
Rearming complete.
It hasn't changed, it should be the same.
That's probably me with a caps locked in.
It's lowercase o in the middle, Dingo.
Yeah, I had caps lock on, so I was doing little S, big O, small W. Fix that, it's loading.
Taking off from the same place. Yeah.
Yeah, roger that, yeah. I can see you moving now.
On that refueling instruction, Joker?
Yeah, Roger. Stand by, Moby. We'll do the refuel when Dingo joins us.
And in doing that, what's the instruction to the ground crew?
We're going to call the ground crew over for a hot refuel, so we'll just essentially hit the ground crew menu and ask for them to refuel and just make sure that our fuel is at 100% on the slider.
Is that,
I'll talk you through it when we're doing it.
okay, that's fine.
I have to say the Viggen livery, as it is right now, is quite nice.
Certainly is.
It's very good, very tasteful. I don't recall seeing any flashing yellows for A. F. We're going to A. We go to AK, don't we?
AF to warm up and then AK.
I don't think I've ever had any flashing lights at AF.
Yeah, it probably did as you came down. Might have gone out by the time I've gotten here.
Okay. We've been here 3 minutes anyway, so I'll go to AF. AK.
Dingo, give us an update when you're about to taxi, okay? Thank you.
Roger.
Right, everybody, so here we are again, 54 Squadron. This is either green flight or red flight, I'm not sure. I think we're red flight on this particular mission. And we are a 4-ship. We're waiting for number 4 to join us. We've got Moby here out on my right. I've got Ben, who's lined up directly behind me, and Dingo will be joining us momentarily. Objective here is to take off. We'll fly to about 800 feet. And we're going to track north up the coast. We're bringing jammers, recording intelligence, electronic intelligence jammers with us to see if we can pick up, locate, and potentially photograph enemy positions just up the way, so to speak, returning back to Kitasi, which is to the south of us. Do you want to talk us through where you're at, Dingo?
Well, I've hit 1 and 2. The ignition's just turned itself off,
That's fine, the switch doesn't stay on.
and I'm getting the red lights flashing and the hood valve warning.
Okay.
But I don't seem to see any revs coming up.
You've
Lord.
taken your the throttle switch, the high fuel flow, you put that on?
Yeah, I'll start again. Goodness gracious. Throttle's unresponsive.
That's because the little switch needs to be flicked.
Just
I don't know what number I called it. It'll be 1, 2. It'll be number 4, I think.
yeah. It's not moving.
Do you have a menu up in your top right corner?
No. You guys better carry on without me, and I'll try and catch up while I work out what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, engine's starting and then dying. Oh, I'm missing something.
Okay, we will continue as a 3 ship, and Dingo will take some time and get past this with you soon. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, go to your rearm refuel. Ground crew, rearm refuel. Make sure fuel is at 100% and click OK.
Showing 100%.
Just click OK and let me know when the ground crew tell you you're full.
Requesting rearming only.
Request rearming. Copy.
Dingo, thanks for your flexibility here. It's a bit of a deep end for you, I know. So
Sorry to be such a pain, guys.
not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. Number 1 is ready.
Number 2 is ready.
Rearming complete.
Number 1 is applying forward power, rolling.
2 rolling.
Red leader from green 1.
Weight 1, 200, 250, nose wheel lift, gear up, fly out the runway. Once we cross the threshold, I'm pulling it back to just under 1. Green from red, send message.
Red
Beginning
from
right
green
turn.
1. SU-27 flanker unit identified at Elsan Airfield. 4 on the ground, 2 hot on the ground.
Roger, thanks for that information. Any encounters directly in the air?
Negative. The 2 on the ground were hot, 1 had its landing light on. No move.
Alright, thanks for the update. We're taking off now as a 3 ship turning north.
No, I feel rude. You can go first. I lost my train ticket.
Alright gentlemen, we're going to climb up to the 600 feet. Once we get there, we're going to go level out. I'm at 600 now, going level out.
Thank you so much.
Altitude, attitude hold is going on. Maintaining right turn until we get on track. Going AFK once I go wings level. Track is coming in. Going wings level now. AFK, AFK. Lights going off. pretty good to get an acknowledgement from one of you guys.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I'll just
Copy that, roger that.
Thank you. We are 50 kilometers from waypoint 2. Altitude is 600, airspeed is 5 AFK, 530, 540.
Copy that. I'm staying 5 o'clock at the leader then. I can't see you then. You're the previous. I can't see you. Ah, right, got you there. You're in the canopy surround.
So Greenflight have reported that they had 2 Su-27s hot on the ground. Have to check my notes on the airport. They may be after returning from being up and having a look at what we're doing here. I think he said they were operating out of Nalchik.
I thought you said Mozdok. No, Beslan.
Beslan, did you say Beslan?
Yeah,
Well, Beslan. Alright, that's pretty good eyes then over there, because his track would have taken him up kind of our direction to begin with. Well, the weatherman wasn't too accurate. It looks like broken cloud, really not so overcast. Gonna say, would it have been Mr. Fish? Michel Poisson, huh? Passing 28 from waypoint 2. Copy. Radar is cold at the moment.
Copy that.
Confirm all flight are on silent recording mode. Alpha Kilo.
Confirm.
If it's not a bug, then if you respawn, then it doesn't work or something.
We'll find out, but we're close enough to the coast that if there is anything on there, we should be able to pick it up.
Eva? How's it going?
Yeah, Roger.
Ground targets and such. I got some recon pics on the previous flight, and I was picking them up on radar at this point.
Yeah, we're a couple of hundred meters lower, but that shouldn't be a problem. We're high enough. Yeah, my radar is still cold.
I've got a radar 1 o'clock.
I've got it down here.
Red one from green one.
Go for red. Go for green. We'll work this out in a minute.
Red from green, our second element is being shadowed by some flankers, no engagement as yet.
Roger that. Sounds like a similar experience to us. They're showing us their teeth, but they're not biting.
Green out.
Just screenshots.
Yeah, there's definitely something on the seaward side of the runway there. We're just passing waypoint, so we'll be switching over to waypoint 2 any minute now. Slight right turn. Going wings level now.
Copy that.
About 63, 64 kilometers. Still getting picked up on my 3 o'clock. Keep your eyes peeled on your right hand side and behind for any company folks.
Copy.
Looks like we're going to be overflying that gas platform. It'll be nice for a picture. Confirm everybody has their radar off.
Radar off. Roger.
Looks like we got a ship in that harbor there. Trying to make out if it's military. Looks like a cruiser. Yeah.
And another platform.
Roger that.
The supply ship.
That'll be the pizza, Moby.
Yeah.
Looking good out there, by the way. Nice positioning. One comment to you, Moby. You're slightly higher than me, so I'm going to disappear under your nose quite easily.
Right, I've got you well in the screen there.
Roger that, okay. Just remember there's more screen above the center line than there is below, okay?
Yeah.
I know, smarty pants.
Not at all.
Number 4, do you copy?
Yeah, sorry, mate. I started and taxied out and took off 3 times before I talked with you guys, and since you guys showed up, I've done nothing but fuck it up. So, I'm personally blaming you lot.
Yeah, I was.
Well, I think that's appropriate given the situation. But it's entirely, absolutely kind of normal. Introduce a little bit of stress, and it is what it is. And all of a sudden it's like holy moly, what the hell? So don't worry. Next time you'll be up and running with us, you'll have a little bit more time, yeah? But when's the last time you sat in the Viggen, honestly?
6 months, I think.
Yeah, well.
Be longer. Yeah, it's be 6 months.
Got a train located there just off the coast to my 3 o'clock. Don't see any obvious anti-air systems on the coastline there.
What do they look like?
Little black dots from up here. Right, 25 kilometers to next steer point. I'm going to start calling them steer points because that sounds cooler.
Yep.
Say cheese, Ben. Look over again. That's ridiculous.
That's a good one too. It's all about the blog who driving along. She sees a car at the side of the road, broken down obviously, so she pulls over, offers her assistance. And the guy says, well, I'm waiting for the repairman to arrive, but I don't know if you've noticed, I've got these 2 monkeys in the back. And she said, yeah, I did spot them. He said, well, they're getting quite agitated. He said, I was taking them to the zoo. And he says, and I was wondering, it's going to be a couple of hours before AA show up, the RAC or what have you. He says, I was wondering, would you mind taking them to the zoo for me? She says, oh no, I'd be delighted. So he says, marvellous. And he hands her 100 and he says, and this will cover any expenses you have. And as a thank you, he says, I really appreciate it. So she says, no problem. So they load the 2 chimps into the car and off she goes. And a couple of hours later, the AA shows up, the car gets his car, bloke gets his car fixed, and he drives into town. And sure enough, driving down the main street, and he sees the lady walking along with the 2 chimps, one in each hand. And he pulls up alongside, he says, what are you doing? Says, you were supposed to take these 2 chimps to the zoo. She says, oh, I did, and with the money we've got left, she says, I'm taking them to SeaWorld.
Dingo, it's good to have you back.
I'm not so sure about that.
Since when were you sure about any of the other ones, Smokey? Oh, it's good. Stand by. Waypoint 3 coming up in 1 mile. It's going to be ahead of us anyway. You will note that the Pipper is moving all out to sea. That's just because we're passing over it and it doesn't know where we are. It'll swing back in once we get over to Waypoint 3. Waypoint 3 has just turned over and it looks like it's a slight left turn, so you clear there, Ben?
Yep.
Basically following the coast, going wings level again.
I've been trying to keep an eye on the behind and whatever. Seem clear.
Yeah, roger that, thank you.
Radar's going to as well.
Yeah, radar is cold. Ben, operational question, 600 meters.
Yeah.
What's your judgment on that?
Pretty good. I think it's normally expect you to fly about 500. If you drop down
Okay.
to 500, you look back at the bars we touch again. So it's normally about 500. But the higher the better. We'll get better recon pictures and we'll still get picked up on radar.
The logic here is that this is peacetime. We're not trying to hide.
Yeah.
at the same point in time, we're not going to advertise. Here we are. So that was why I picked 600, and that was a bit arbitrary, but the judgment is arguably okay. We are 110 kilometers from the next waypoint. Moby silhouetting against the underneath of the sun up there, looking beautiful.
And the plane as well.
And the plane as well. From that vantage point, you should be able to look over the coastline that you're flying up quite closely. Shout out if you see anything that looks odd. Got a number of vessels in that harbour there at Glendenzig, or Glendenpick. Doesn't look like it's anything serious though.
There's some yachts there. Should be able to pick up the wind direction from them.
Indeed. A lot more effective than opening the canopy and sticking your wet finger out.
Green one.
Go for green.
Green one. Eagle reports engine flame on the left side. Not sure if we put fire, but we're gonna send the first element home immediately.
Roger that. Hope you make it home. Looking forward to that debrief.
What harbour was this, Joe? You could have cargo ship.
Over there.
Ben, I believe that this is... It may be just to the south of Glendenzig. Might have to search the map a little bit more. I'll do it myself.
It is 2x. After the ring, I bumped some of them. There's definitely cargo ships in the harbour there.
Yeah, roger that. I was kind of looking at that harbour from the point of view. There were some yachts that Moby passed out, but I think inside the yachts parked up there are some ships, yeah. Get a picture of that, Moby, and if you're not, we'll pick it up on the way back.
Yeah, I'm past it now. I'm actually only have one of you in sight. That's what's got me worried.
Well, reposition, Moby, so that you can get both of us inside.
Are you both together?
We'll be in a second. I'll be high, so I'll just drop it back down now.
Yes.
Moby, you need to position your aircraft. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I see where you are now.
.550 kilometers an hour is quite pedestrian, isn't it? I took a flight in an F-16 on benchmark sims the other evening. Benchmark sims, Falcon 4, Micro Pros.
Oh, I've never played that.
Benchmark are the mod group, and they've updated to 4.33 now, and it's pretty comprehensive. It's nicely done. The 16 is about as modern as I'm kind of comfortable going for. It's Gen 3, right? So it's still got enough hands-on flying, but it's a little bit more automated. Well, a lot more automated, but.
Would there be a bit of side wind here?
Off the coast, entirely possible, yeah. But there's also going to be a little bit of yaw in your trim, so we'll talk about that when we get back.
Yeah.
If you're drifting a little bit nose right.
To the right.
What happened to the other two then? They have an engine now.
Sorry, I didn't report that back to you. Apologies. Seems that Eagle had a right engine flame out, and cause is unknown. So that element is being RTB'd, and Lead and Ghost, I think, are carrying on with the mission. So it'll be interesting to read that brief. Mind you, it'll be interesting to read ours. I'll have to come up with some poetry.
Well, I like the description better as technical difficulties.
Yes, I'm the master of diplomacy.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Those who get to know me kind of learn what I'm saying sometimes as well. Those who don't are none the wiser.
We're about 70% of the way to Novorishki.
Roger that. We have about 60 kilometers track to the next steer point.
Fuel's gone below 100, so
Thanks for letting me know that. It was just fun to say the same. Tank drop, you are clear. Tank away.
I just need to find out how to do that.
your tank's still on, Joker.
Roger that, I haven't dropped yet.
Okay.
In front of the weapon selector, Moby, right?
Is it?
Yes, it's the button in front of the weapon selector, right side.
It's called Nod Up.
It'll have tank written on it, but you need to kind of look around. If you recall, it has that transparent cover that you lift. Roger that, I'll drop down.
Is mine gone?
It's a pain to get to it.
Tank gone, Joker.
Thank you.
Over, your tank looks like it's gone.
Okay, thanks.
Confirm, Moby, your tank is gone.
Thank you.
Yeah, roger that, Ben. You can throw a little bit of an S in and we'll hopefully equalize our speed again. Moby, you're good. You're lining up behind us, nice.
Copy.
Waypoint 4 is our turn point, right?
I moved out to your left there.
Yeah, roger that. You fly at your own discretion. Be handy to stay over the coast as much as you can to get those photographs if there's opportunities, maybe.
Yep.
Going to skirt over the headland a little bit here. Radar is cold at the moment for me.
On me. Just on that fuel tank drop, you wait till around about 100%, do you? And
Yeah,
drop
when
it
it's
then.
just dropped below 100, you off the tank.
Altitude is good for terrain up ahead, gentlemen, but you will get a warning. We are 30 clicks from steer point 4. That's going to be a right-hand turn that will take us up to the northeast.
I've got 26. 25.
Yeah, I'm there or thereabouts now as well. The number is not going to be exactly accurate because we're separated, maybe.
Yep.
But if you were showing 100 and I was saying 15, that would be a problem, right?
It would.
Anything on the coastline out there? Because it's looking real quiet over here too.
Got a terrain warning there.
Yes, as advised. We got any intel on road traffic or convoy maneuvers?
Okay, I've lost you over the terrain. I'm still on the coast.
I've got them all up here at the top now, you're steering this in down.
Yeah, so I'm saying here. Just staying on the coast because I know where the turn is coming up, so.
Got B3 still up there.
Right, we got that natural harbour now coming up on us. Let's have a good look around and see what's in there. Wouldn't be too surprised if there's some Russian supply ships up here as well.
Alright. Yeah, I've lost contact with you.
Continue following your pipper, Moby.
Yeah. I'm coming up to that natural harbour and dead on the nose for me.
Roger that. Eight kilometers to turn point, so we'll get to fly over the runway here as well. So let's get good shots. Harbour is looking quiet, but for one supply ship, one merchant vessel in there.
Copy that.
Do we have any? Yeah, I'm getting some pics here as well. Looks like there's some anti-air emplacements on both thresholds.
And this is Galenzi.
Got vehicles parked in here as well. Convoy trucks.
Radar, though.
Steer point for making a right turn now.
Copy that. I'm back with you.
Good news. Yeah, I got some other vehicles parked up there as well, troop transport vehicles, that kind of thing. Yeah, roger that. Let's pop up to, let's bring it up to 1,000. Gonna have to bring it up to get over this terrain anyway. Wings level. Looks like we have a good 100. Got a radar signal. 11 o'clock.
Yes, copy that.
Leveling out at 1100. That could be miles away though, Ben, couldn't it? Over in that city over there. What we could do is actually follow the beep, right? We could turn onto that course.
Crimps Airfield is over that way in the town.
Fair chance that it's going to be there as well then. Definitely over 9 o'clock now. Just trying to get in on that town. I don't see anything obvious. Got about 90 kilometers to go on this track here. Still getting ping from 9.
Confirm. This leg is over towards Krasnodar then.
That is correct, yeah. So it's a very similar routing to the previous mission, just a different routing based on the last intelligence reports.
Yeah.
So we're flying closer to some of the previous signatures. A red flight to green flight. We are. I should wait for you to acknowledge us, Lewis.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're after making our turn in country. We're heading northeast right now towards Krasnodar. We've picked up a radar site, some supply ships on the ground. Nothing too serious. No contacts in the air.
Red and green, copy that.
Any update on your element and your flame out?
First element's just crossing the mountains now, friendly airspace in 5 minutes. Second element is still being shared by some flankers on the Russian side of the mountain.
Roger that. Keep eyes.
Right there. Green out.
Can't tell what's a blemish and a dark patch on the ground and what's something that I need to be interested in.
But if we take pictures and just make sure they're noted where they are,
Yeah, roger that. There's a train just down there as well, in from that. A snap of that, just by that lake. My best laid plan. Go ahead, Moby.
I'm going to come off AFK. You're getting a little long.
Roger that, your own discretion. Liters airspeed is about 540. Fuel check, flight.
good. I'm showing 15
I've got 89.90.
Roger that, 89.90 return on 60. That's nice.
I've got radar 7 o'clock.
Confirm. Yeah, that's that aerodrome that we went over. Or not the aerodrome, that's that radar point that we went over to the north.
Yep.
50 kilometers to steer 5. Doesn't look too bad up here at all, does it?
time of day is it?
There should be a clock in the cockpit somewhere.
Yes.
Clock is just to your left, to your right of center.
It's 9 o'clock.
Clock. Morning?
Yes.
Night. Morning.
Look where the sun is in the sky.
Yes. And we are on a heading of 40 degrees.
There you go. Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
Just passing over East Enders here on the river.
Yes. An ox.
Still pissed up, lane by the bay.
Alright, Governor. Oh, what's underneath us there? Ben, just underneath your left wing now. Directly down, you won't see it directly down. Yeah, I didn't get any noise and my radar's gone quiet again. Just waiting for it to pop out. Oh, it's just black marks on the ground. Yep. Right, we are 33 kilometers from steer point 5.
Copy that.
And steer point 5 will be a direct right turn direct to basically Potty.
Potty. Correct.
There's an airfield over there, so right.
Oh yeah, nice spot. Just right behind my thing. I've got it.
And that is Krasnodar Centre.
There'll be another airfield nearby then, I believe.
Yeah, just by the lake, I'm just on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, just over by the lake.
Yeah, it is a little bit quieter than I anticipated, but maybe they've got their early warning up and they've just pulled the plug on everything. There's definitely some things on the end of that field, but they're quiet. Right, we're 17 from right turn. No wonder training for this is so expensive and difficult.
Yeah.
Right, gentlemen, 3 kilometers to right turn.
Copy.
Right turn. If I recall, we did have an early warnings radar that was positioned somewhere in our 10 o'clock region. Stand by. I'll get finished this turn and then I'll call the direction. Somewhere to the east of us anyway. Wings level now.
You must be underneath me, Joker. Need to see you.
I am, Moby. You're, what's your altitude, Moby?
7. Sorry. 6. 1-6.
Okay, I'm 1-1. Make a small left turn and drop down to 1,000 feet.
Copy.
You're looking for us in your 10 o'clock long. Left turn now, not right. You got him over there, Ben? Oh, I got him now.
Yeah, I'm back on the pipper.
Okay, carry on the pipper. We'll meet up. We'll get closer to each other as the cone gets narrower. We're at your 10 o'clock and just below you still. I can just about make you out. Radar is cold. Alright, Moby, you are closing in on us a little bit, but you're still quite high.
Problem.
Right, I've got visual on the airfield by the lake.
Yes, I've got you.
Seems to be quiet. I'll take some shots. I'll have to work out a different way of doing this because my great plan of using the video as a reference this week just was a bit crazy for me and I couldn't find the time. I found enough time to cut the video out, that's about it. Red flight to green.
Green, go ahead.
Sit rep, we have made our last turn. We are direct for Putty. Over.
Green, copy that. Green one's down, green 2 on his way in. We'll be down in 5 to 3 minutes.
Get the kettle on, thanks guys.
Copy that.
Right, so green flight is wheels down. So we'll catch up with them a little bit later, I suppose. Yeah, confirm green flight to ensure you take photographs of your link pages and your map page on your kneeboard, please.
Green, copy, will do.
Very important. Turn it to BER when you shut down. That's how you save the lint stuff.
Roger that. Moby, confirm your position. I've lost visual.
I'm on your 6.
Roger that, thank you.
Give a burst.
Nicely maneuvered, sir. I'm looking in all these little villages and I'm hoping to see something juicy in there, but there's nothing showing.
Just overshooting you slightly.
Roger that, radar.
Confirm that.
That's the radar that I was expecting to pick up in that easterly direction. Keep eyes out, gentlemen. You won't see any smoke trails. Got a track of about 320 kilometers to run. Running at 550 here. If we maintain that fairly stably, we're
every hour.
Call it a 40-minute flight for shits and giggles.
Got eyes on the Jordan?
Roger that. Yeah, we're to your low 7. Maintain your course. You're good.
Copy.
No visual on that radar source. It's not near us. Or is it in the trees?
What do they look like?
Dark shaped box.
Box on the ground in the sea.
We don't have any ranging on this like an orderly war modern style, do we? So what would we do? Just fly towards the signal then and see if we fly over it or something? How are people set up for time?
I'm okay.
Have you enough to get back?
I'm not to get back, yeah,
Understood. Okay, no, we head straight back.
I was getting a little bit of scenery shimmering now on the forest.
Yeah, it could just be a processor or something going on.
Yeah, something going on in the background.
I can see something, but it's not showing up for me.
9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock, yeah. I understood what you meant. Right in the middle of that airfield, I see something. Is that where the signal is?
Yeah.
Whoa, what happened there?
I don't know, I felt that as well, but...
Right, I hit pause instead of...
Right, I got a picture of a radar right in the middle of that airfield.
Yeah, there is a big radar in the middle of that airfield. And that airfield is... Maycock Kanskaya. Maycock Kanskaya.
Roger that, yeah. Nice eyes there, man.
just looked out to the left when I saw the radar signal.
Do you zoom in to take your screenshot?
I have done, yeah.
Yes, yes.
I've lost sight of it.
That's okay. We're still heading on a same course.
Oh, I've got one of those. It's a definite radar.
Yeah, that's a solid piece of intel right there. Nice.
Might have got a shot there.
So that answers the question. They might be a box and dark in color, but they have a spinny bit on top of them sometimes.
My radar's now 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's just because it's tracking. We're tracking past it.
Yeah. I don't have eyes on you.
I haven't changed my altitude. And I'm on the pipper.
I'm at 2.4.
Right, gentlemen, we're heading up into the mountains, so Moby, stay up at 2-4 there. We'll actually, what's the cloud base?
Cloud base is about 1.5 probably.
Yeah, let's stay just underneath the cloud base, okay? And I'm the lowest man. I can see you, Ben, now tracking, so...
Am I in front? I thought it might be.
Yeah, you've drifted ahead. I'll come up and join you, that's fine. Stay carrying on.
Yeah, so
right
I've got
flight down and up in the briefing room.
Roger that, Green. We're a good 250 from Potty, so we'll see you in about half an hour, or not.
Copy that.
I think I had a sight of you there, my low 7 o'clock.
Yes, I'm not sure which one it is. I've just overtaken somebody on their 2 o'clock now.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, we're down at your 7, Ben. Sorry, Moby.
Keep your speed up, Joe. Can't catch it. Rough loads of fuel.
Yeah, let's go off AFK and let's just go to just under afterburner.
Copy.
Moby, I'll be passing under your left wing now. Our radar is still tracking us back there. Alright, Moby, I'm popping out in front of your 10 o'clock now, below you. I've only set my altitude to 2,100.
Looking.
Right, just look at now, maybe.
Yes, got it. It's this pixel size, pixel spotting on a big screen.
That's what we're doing. Airspeed is about 700. Airspeed is, 800.
I've got 850.
I'm holding level at 2100 meters. And yeah, maybe I'm closer to 850 when I look at the needle. I'm about 830, 840. Getting into the mountains, we're going to skim over them. I'm tempted to fly through the valley for fun, but we don't have the fuel. Keep an eye on that pepper, Moby. You're diverging a little bit. Are you in contact, Ben, or am I going too fast? Still doing about 850 holding. I'll burn it for a second.
I'm on your right. 3 o'clock.
900 AFK. Negative 8. It's just under 1. Roger, we have visual. You are diverging. Putting in a little bit of climb just to get over this peak. Moby, we're still medium range, 11 o'clock lower. I'm coming up over peak right in front of you now and be popping out on your 10 o'clock. Look to the sun just underneath it.
Looking. Excuse me, 2000 car talk. 3,700 going level. Three one.
Don't have any clouds here, so we're okay. Yeah, 40 returns, 60 in the tank. Fuel check, Moby.
40 returns, 61, 62 in the tank.
Roger that. Ben?
Yep, same.
Confirm. Thank you.
Don't spot you though. Just looking. I'm on the pipper.
You got visual on him, Ben? I lost him.
No, I haven't. Just stay on the pipper, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got you, Moby. You're in the valley. Climb to 3,700 and look to your... don't go any higher now. And look to your 9 o'clock.
Yes.
How about coming over and joining us, please?
I think so.
Don't turn straight for us. Aim for a point
No,
ahead. Roger that. We're just below burner 1, okay? So don't overshoot us. Our airspeed is about 750 up here indicated.
I've got 840.
Just be aware, if you climb up over us, you're going to find it difficult to spot us again, okay?
Yeah.
Well, 750 is a bit better than 550.
Certainly is.
I might actually have to take a few test flights out and just work on fuel calculations and build up some experience here.
It does it for you. That black and white needle is...
I understand that, yeah, but... But what does that 20 difference mean in terms of my time in this area before I RTB? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I don't know, you just have to fly until the white needle drops down to the black and white one.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I want to do, is fly on station with the type of flying and work out how much time on station I would have.
Okay, I don't see you now.
No visual on you either, Moby. Fly the Pipper, please.
Yep.
And bring your altitude to 3,700.
Copy that.
Airspeed not greater than 750, 800.
Copy.
Say current altitude, please.
I've got 3.8 dropping.
He's out there on our right. 2 o'clock.
Oh, got it. Okay. Moby, you're perfect. You're perfect. Stay on that course.
Copy.
Just under burner 1. Between 750 and 800 kilometers. And fly the Pipper. Lovely, man. Lovely.
Copy.
Good eyes, Ben.
Yes, I see it then.
Yeah, just stay on track. No need to reposition now.
Copy. Good darkness off our right.
Yep, just looking nice. I must say I am quite enjoying these long flights. They're not nearly as boring. Don't want to use that word, but you know what I mean. They're not nearly as long in the tooth as I thought they would be.
No.
And they have an element of, right, we're going to sit here for the next period of time and do the same to them, which is part and parcel, right? It's a good balance.
Especially with
Got a bip there. Not sure what that was. Tighten it up there, Ben. I don't want to leave a gap for a red dog to come in. And he is tightening it up as well. Look at that.
I've got Sakumi on the nose.
Roger. Thank you, Moby. We just got to fly that bay and we'll pick up Potty on the other headland.
Yep.
We've got about 100 kilometers to that steer point.
Copy.
Traveling just under 800 kilometers an hour. So that means it's going to take us 3 days and 14 minutes to get there. Yeah, we'll sort that out when we get back to the briefing. He'll be cooking soup. Stinky boot soup with extra stinky mushroomy socks. Do smile for the camera. 3, 2, 1. Alright, Moby, we're slightly overhauling you now. We're just off your 9 o'clock and just slightly below you.
I see it there. Nice shot in the mountains.
I don't know if flying slower like we did with Victor's radar signals to AMK is better data. I'm not sure if it's been working. Surely, because it's going to plot more points and directions where it's coming from. It might be a bit more accurate.
The speed of the radar, I mean, it's not stupid high frequency, but at the same time, the speed of the radar is going to be faster than our repositioning anyway. So if we get a strike, it's going to record fairly accurately, and if we get 2 or 3, I don't think our speed is going to have that much of an effect on the quality, is it?
I don't know. I just thought it might plot more.
You might know more about radars than I would, but
I just thought it might plot more sort of 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock. The more
yeah,
pings
understood,
you
yeah.
get every revolution of the radar when it's turning.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the logic of more data points resolving better resolution in the data is valid for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we'll see what we get back. It's quite a nice aircraft to fly in formation, isn't it? There you go, Moby. Don't climb too much. You're going up.
Copy that.
We're going to have to get that control surface sloping forward and downward for you. Negative. Sloping upward and forward.
Yeah.
Keep a little bit more of that nose down trim going on, right?
I think so.
Got some cloud at this level. We'll skirt just below it.
Copy.
Take it down to 2,500 jumbo. Negative 3,500.
So we've got a confirmed radar at Sochi then, one at the main com, and one more signature that we picked up that we couldn't see.
Yeah, north of our turn point. Yeah. 35 to steer point 6. 2,500 level. Airspeed a tad over 850. I got Ben off my left, Moby. Lost visual on you. Are you on my 6?
Yeah, when I was coming down. I'm looking for you now. To keep out of the way.
Oh, there is that.
Bottom 6 maybe.
Yes, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, reference airport is going to be off to our left front quarter, 10 o'clock region. Potty is on the nose, about 18 kilometers. Going to take the altitude down to about 1500 feet. And red flight to green flight, be advised, we are approaching the runway long final for RTB to Tbilisi.
Copy that.
I thought we were going
Kutaisi, thank you,
Kutaisi.
Kutaisi. Wings level. Roger that, wings level and beginning a left turn. No, excuse me, no. Yes. Dropping back to AFK once I come out of this turn. Wings level, AFK. Okay, red flight, landing on your own discretion. I'll go in first.
I'll be on the 2. Switch to GTX. And just for your information, time is 10 o'clock. I'm switching radar 1.
Roger. Going quiet on the radar. Got the field directly ahead.
Getting ping down there at 10 o'clock.
I'm getting a ping.
Probably
Yeah.
our friendly airfield.
Looking. No, it's not an aircraft. I thought there was something up there. Got a ping up in my 1 o'clock as well. Aircraft is direct on. Got visual on the field. Just got a bit stutter here for a minute, Ben. Not sure why.
Do I need to hit LS?
You just follow the waypoints and should take you in.
I'm on B7 presently.
Yeah.
Correct, same as us.
I think I see the field.
Right, Joker's going to go straight in visual. I'm not using tills.
Roger.
Runway appears clear.
Airfield in sight.
Yeah, roger, long final. Green flight to Kitasi, 3 ship inbound for landing. Runway 10.
Copy.
Runway 8, excuse me. Landing gear. Three green. Runway inside. Outside marker spotted. Direct in. Looks like no wind based on that smoke.
Oh, that one will see what did you come up on that?
Joker's down. Joker's running out the runway. I'm staying to the extreme left of the runway. And Joker's exiting runway.
Springfield 1-1. Taxi to parking area.
Mortgage coming in, finals.
Kutasi. Springfield 1-1. Request takeoff. Springfield 1-1. Kutasi. Clear to taxi to runway 8. Springfield 1-3. Taxi to parking area.
I'm down.
Behind you, Ben.
Stay to the right, Ben. Stay to the right. Moby's going around.
Ah,
Oh no!
yeah, sorry.
What happened?
Too fast. Ah,
Oh dear, is the only thing to say, because I know
Yeah.
you can land it.
yeah, I've been doing it. Should have gone round.
Well, it's all part of the experience, I suppose. Unfortunately, it's a little hard, but you'll get there, man.
I will.
Kicking and screaming, but you'll get there. Making a left turn back for the, whatever you call them, hangars.
I think I'm obviously missing something critical.
Yeah, well, we'll have a look, Steve. I got four logs anyway here, man. I'll take a screenshot of those and send them through to you.
Yeah, we'll put them up on the drive.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
And if you've got pictures, you can just label them up. Just to put
Yeah, we'll try and do that.
Labels or the two apps.
Yeah.
I think I've just got the few pictures of maybe not Sochi and ships.
Well, it was a good flight to that point. Almost forgotten about the initial cruise.
Enough said about that.
The technical difficulty. Well, and then another technical difficulty at the end.
Perfect. And engine shut off.
Engine off. So, what do we have?
Nicely done, gentlemen. Thank you very much for a good flight again. Hopefully we've got some good intel and
yes.
pick you up on the briefing, okay?
Yeah, thanks for leading.
Always
Yes,
welcome.
thanks, Moby. Joker, rather.
Right, lads, I'll hop out of here and go up to the briefing.
Where's the briefing?
TeamSpeak.
Yes.
Could you drag us up there, Joker?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do.
User was moved out of your channel. You were moved. Buddy joined your channel. User was moved to your
Right.
channel.
We're back.
Welcome back, lads.
Hello.
Good
How
job.
was it?
Yeah, it was good overall. We picked up, I think, Ben eyeballed a radar site. We've got a definite fix on one radar and possibly two. And we've got pinged on a third one, we think, which is north of Krasnodar. But we weren't able to get visual on that. We also picked up some cargo ships that, may be of interest. A couple of trains